Hey guys, it's Dara, and today or tonight I actually have like a small review to do. So during the summertime I get so oily. Like, I am not even joking. Like, it is absolutely hell. And the one thing is I live in Arizona. We are by far one of the hottest states here in the country. Um, so it's just really hard to find a good foundation that will stay in place all day. Um, and I have a lot of foundation. And it's something that I struggle with to find A, the perfect shade, and B, the perfect formula. Because, a formula that fit me in summer last year probably is not going to fit me in summer this year because my skin just does not stay the same. And I think I've been struggling with this for the past 4 years. All of a sudden my skin just changed. I'm talking oily to like, it was just like, nope. And I think I had about normal skin about 4 years ago, and now I am combo oily in the T-zone. So I like to try a lot of matte foundations. And so I thought, okay, let's try some matte foundations. And my first go-to was L'Oreal. The Infallible Pro Matte. I was like, okay, matte, that's good. That's a good start. So let's go ahead and see where we're going to be taking this. And to be honest, I have writing on my hand for reminders for what I needed to do today while I was at work. This is kind of messy too. Like, this, I just used this today, and that's what that looks like. But it's a good match to my skin tone, and I could just use a little bit and I'm good to go. I felt like. But this is where this situation got complicated, especially this morning. And I wish I filmed this morning, but I didn't. So this morning, I use a sponge, especially when I'm oily. I don't want too much in this area, so I use my normal sponge. Don't know what I did with it. I used my normal sponge. Like, I've used it for the past couple months, and this by far, I don't know what brand it's called. I got it from TJ Maxx. I love it. I love it so much. I have two. I don't know what I did with the other one. It's probably somewhere down there in one of my bags. So I've used it with a lot of foundations, so I know it works. It's a great sponge. And I put it on. It looked great. Put on my concealer, which I use a combo. I use the Makeup Revolution Fast Base Concealer C1, and I use the Tarte Shape Tape in, I don't know what shade this is, Bare Neutral. I use this. I use my anti-aging, which I do have to do my project pan, which I've been very lazy about recording, which I will do later. Tomorrow later. And my one thing is probably about noonish. I saw break up here, and I have it coming in too, but it's really broken up. It's just here, my nose is not even covered. My forehead, though, on the other hand, kind of stayed. I'm like, okay. But this is what got me this morning too. This is supposed to be 24-hour wear. Held up a couple hours in my oiliest of spots on my chin and in my crease of my nose. I put this on, I put on my concealer, and then what I do is I take my sponge, my damp sponge, and I take one of my new Holy Grails, Rimmel Stay Matte, and what I do is I take one side and I have one side dedicated just to powder and I rub it in, and I tap it in, and I'm good to go. My under eyes are set, perfect, beautiful, and I don't think you guys could see this, but there's a streak right here that is showing probably a little bit different. Yeah, I could see it right here. And for some reason, when I put the powder on the sponge and I put the sponge and I did this, it literally like took off a layer from the foundation and some of the concealer, because I bring my foundation up to like about here, and then I bring my concealer down and I pat down, and then I go up so there's not too much excess. So I bring it down as much as I can without going too far down to like and just make myself look very sallow. So I had to basically take off this area because all I could see is pink spots coming through. And so I took it out, I took makeup wipe off. Could not get it to build back up. I was like, fuck it. We're just doing it. We're just rumbling today. And, you know, my sister, I asked her how does she like this foundation, because she just went on Accutane, probably. She's been on it for about a month. She did not like it. And she was oily too. But my thing is I like it here. Here is where I like it, not here. And this is what really actually matters to me, is how well I could keep foundation on in this area. Foundation, concealer, whatever, because if you guys are new here, if you I have a tendency to just put concealer on here, down the nose, in the crevice of my, and just blend it out, put some powder on, blush, highlight, you know, it is what it is. But I shouldn't have to do that. I shouldn't have to just be like, well, here I am somewhere. Because that's not what makeup's all about. So I think I'm gonna give this one more try. And I really don't want to, but I don't even know if I should. This was like $13. I'm like, God. I'm like, should I just return you? I'm like, fuck. And here's the thing. We are only in June. Well, we are in June. And this is the hottest that it's been, too. I will give this one more shot. One more. Excuse me. One more shot. But I'm letting you guys know now, if I don't like it, I'm returning it, and I will update you guys in another video, because really, if a foundation is not gonna stay, why keep it? To be honest, this is why Ulta and other stores, I don't know, maybe Polo, Sephora, I want to see how it works with my skin. Can I get a sample? But then again, you could just go into the damn store. But that's the thing. You gotta go in with the bare face. It's hard having oily skin, which I'm pretty sure it's probably hard having dry skin too. But, you know, shit happens. But I just wanted to let you guys know, I think I'm gonna keep you guys updated and see what I'm gonna do for foundation because it's so hot, and nothing is working. I think last year I did the Rimmel, which is really nice, and I keep dropping that damn foundation, which I actually haven't. No, this is Wonder too. I have somewhere around here, right here, in one of my little travel pumps. This stayed after baking like a lot, and I mean, like, we talking, there's 2 powders that I think I'm probably gonna stick to this summer for baking. Kat Von D, which I have a little mini of, and Maybelline Fit Me, like literally. You want a high end and you want low end, these are it. But I have something, I think I have something bigger than this, but right now this is what I'm going to be using because it's right here. Really, gotta use what you have. And I've tried my poor Fenty Beauty. Fenty Beauty is good for those days that are not fucking hot, but it is a good powder until you start producing oil, which what I'm going to do is, though, also is I'm going to be trying to do the Murad Acne Control Instant Matte Oil Control Mask, which I did this morning and didn't work. I literally woke up this morning at 3:30 to go to the bathroom. I looked in the mirror, I was shiny in the middle. So I put this on and an oil mask, or a mask this morning, see if it worked. But this also can double up as a cleanser to help with oil control. Can be used for daily oil control. But yeah, so I wanted to let you guys know my thoughts on that. I gave it a 2 out of 5 on Ulta, and that was being generous because this area looks good. This area does not. But also I have this palette which I'm wearing right now, and I will once I use all of it, I will update you guys. Oh, loving it so far. But yeah, I have a few things in store for you guys, but you guys enjoy the rest of your night. Have a great weekend coming up, and I will see you guys in my next video. Bye.